And now to the latest global conflict and how it is impacting some Nigerian families living abroad. For many Nigerians, the Gulf nations represent a land of opportunity, but for the thousands of diaspora community members living in the UAE, Qatar and Gulf states, the escalating conflicts between US, Israel and Iran has turned their host countries from havens into potential front lines. As ballistic missiles fly overhead and regional alliances are tested, a palpable anxiety now mingles with the desert heat, forcing families in cities like Abu Dhabi to navigate a new reality where a trip to the grocery store or a call home is now weighed against the threat of an escalating war. We are joined by Olueshima Shapira, a Nigerian living with her family in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. Olueshima, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay, I was wondering how your daily routine has been disrupted since the war erupted and Iran's retaliation against some Gulf states like the UAE. What is the scariest you have been in Abu Dhabi since this whole conflict started, and how is your family reacting?
Okay, so it started on Saturday, and from time to time we get alerted by the national. We get a national alert telling us that there are missiles now, and we should just take cover. I think this is when we get scared. But the good thing about the situation is, once there's that alert, once the threat is dealt with, we will also be informed that it's okay and it's safe for us to go about. So I think usually we get scared when we hear the sounds of loud sounds. This is when we are the scariest.
Okay, many thanks, Olueshima. Are families like yours being kept? You just spoke about being kept abreast on happenings, informations. Which other source of informations do you people have, to ensure that you're safe?
Okay, so the thing here is the government has made it clear that we should always go with verified sources of information, and it's better. You will find that if you are relying on media or just what people are saying, that's going to create fear and tension. Even for the Nigerian communities here, we're going to verified sources of information. We're looking to the Ministry of Interior. We're looking to the Ministry of Defense. We're looking to the government authorized bodies to let us know what what is happening. So instead of just going to social media and picking up news, they send us these updates directly to our phones, and then we cascade down to family members or to communities. So we're going to authorize government bodies to get information about what is happening.
Just before I let you go, Olueshima, are you perhaps in touch with other Nigerian families or communities there in Abu Dhabi at this time? And what ways are you leaning on these networks for support, whether it is sharing safety information, pooling resources for potential emergency, or simply providing comfort amidst this tension?
Okay, there's no curfew stopping us from moving, so we can go out and come in. How we are also keeping in touch is we have like maybe groups. Some people who are parts of community church groups, some work spaces. So we're relying on WhatsApp, phone calls to keep connected. We are sending out different handouts. I work in the education sector here, so we are also using school platforms as ways to communicate. So this is how we're keeping in touch, mostly using WhatsApp and phone calls to connect. Those of us that are members of church groups or worship centers, this is another good platform. The government is sending us lines for us to say, okay, these are the helplines. If you feel scared, if you lack something, if you need something, you can keep in touch. And we keep on sharing this to each other. Even for the children that have gone to online learning, there's that support for. I have a teenager, so she's part of like the church teenage group, and this is how we're supporting each other. The moms have like a women's group. We're keeping close. We're letting everybody know that this is what is happening. But the thing, as you've asked an important question, how we're keeping ourselves updated. Most times, I've never been in a situation like this, and I think I would have been really, really scared if there was no information. So having this support system, having people to talk to, having the government being open with what is happening is really a source of encouragement to all of us living over here.
Many thanks, Aloysius Shapra, for your inputs on the network news. Many thanks, and I hope I called your name correctly.
You did excellently. Thank you.